Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed, my darling. Today is all about Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is on tour, and we have all of the press talking about one thing or another about her. Now, I know a lot of you will say J-Lo can't sing, J-Lo can't dance, J-Lo can't act. That is debatable. That is quite debatable. But one thing for sure is that Jennifer Lopez, because we're the same age, has one hell of a body. My God, she keeps that body in check. And for Jennifer Lopez, when it comes to her figure, I give her 10 across the board. But that's not why we're here. We are here because we have, let me just get there. We have an exclusive where it says jilted Jennifer Lopez spiraling into depression as she deals with gig ticket sales plunge, as well as an ongoing despair over Ben Affleck split. You know, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I know that Jennifer is real estate when it comes to a lot of press, but there are some things that I know are not true. She categorically said by herself, you know what? I've been married 4 times. I think I'm done. And I don't want her to feel that way. I just feel as if she hasn't met the right one. And maybe it's going to take another couple of years when she meets this older billionaire who is just going to be there to love her and support her. It goes on to say, Jennifer Lopez has said she's doing her best to stay strong as she faces a difficult summer of plunging ticket sales and personal turmoil following her split from husband Ben Affleck, Reader Online can reveal. The 56-year-old performer, whose Las Vegas residency was announced in May, has been struggling with weak ticket sales for the 9-show run, which includes 3 high-profile New Year's Eve dates and 6 additional performances in March. The residency, titled All I Have, the Vegas chapter, marks her first attempt at a return to US live shows since cancelling her This Is Me Now North American tour earlier this year due to a soft demand. Sources close to the singer have told us Lopez was already dealing with ongoing despair in the wake of her recent separation from the 52-year-old actor and director Ben Affleck, who she married in 2022. And that was point 2, because they were supposed to get engaged about 20 years earlier. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. Professionally, she's taken a huge hit, and personally, it's been incredibly painful. She's trying to push through, but it's clear she's spiraling, and her friends are worried she's a textbook case for clinical depression at this stage. Not true. I think that Jennifer Lopez will always feel a soft spot for Ben Affleck, but her therapy is working. Let me get out there, let me work through this, and let me try and forget. The insider claimed Lopez has been left shaken by the reception of her residency, which some industry observers had expected to be a sellout event. According to availability data from Ticketmaster cited by News Nation, wide swaths of seats remain unsold, with prices ranging from $121 to $1,300. The New Year's Eve shows have yet to cross the halfway mark in terms of capacity, but a Lopez insider pushed back on the idea that the residency is a failure, saying shows were announced months in advance and the major promotion hasn't even started yet. She's got a massive campaign coming in Q4. This is just the beginning. Yet the singer's current sales pale in comparison to other headline acts such as Dolly Parton, whose 2-week run at Caesar's Palace sold out within a day when it was announced in June, and resale prices have reportedly soared past $10,000. Beyonce's Cowboy Carter Stadium tour, which faced earlier backlash over ticket costs, ultimately became the highest grossing country tour in history, earning $407 million across 9 cities. Lopez, known for her tireless work ethic and crossover career in music, film, fashion, is currently continuing her international dates that have included Almaty, Istanbul, Tirana, and Dubai. Music industry sources remain split on her chances of rebounding. Well, I'll tell you this, and rightly so that they mentioned Beyonce, because they said, oh, poor ticket sales, oh this, oh that. She's got more than enough time, because this is all the way in December, and you know how we do, last minuters. I think Jennifer is doing okay. I think that they're just putting her out there, and they're just adding to whatever depression allegedly she might have. But I will say, Jennifer, you're a class act, and you do behave accordingly. She was in Kazakhstan, and she had this insect crawling up to her. And you know what she did? She just grabbed it and just threw it away and continued performing. I know a lot of performers, they would have freaked out. They would have gone off stage as an excuse not to continue to perform, and we wouldn't have seen them again. And she was like, you know what, it was tickling me. And she kept on performing. The professionalism of Jennifer Lopez is unmatched and cannot be denied. She went over to Istanbul and she was shopping, enjoying herself with her little pink shorts and a long pink top to match. She went into Chanel. And Chanel's security did not recognize her. Chanel and a lot of high-end boutiques like that, they have a capacity. And that capacity has to be met regardless whoever that person is. Having said that, the security did not know it was her, because it would have brought so much panache, so much business. It would have been good for Chanel. They turned Jennifer Lopez away. She said okay. She kept on shopping, to the horror of Chanel staff and higher ups. They ran back after her. She was like, no, that's okay. I don't need to come back. And she didn't. Chanel, that was on you. You know why? You just hire security and you consider yourself to be high-end. If you're high-end, then invest in your security and teach them. Let them have classes on celebrities, because you did not expect her to be in Istanbul. You did not expect her just to walk casually in. But that's what celebrities do. They're human beings too. And I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. And she behaved ever so casually, and that was that. I say that because Oprah Winfrey went to Switzerland to visit the late Tina Turner, and she had a terrible experience with Hermes because they did not recognize her. And I think the lady was kind of rude. And Oprah picked it up with Hermes when she got back to America. So Jennifer Lopez, as far as I'm concerned, the body, fabulous. Manners, excellent. How to behave in uncomfortable situations, clap, clap, clap. We have to give people grace. We are not perfect. I am not perfect sitting down here reporting this. But my God, I do hope that I'm giving some sort of grace. She's 56, out with the same age. She's out there and she's dancing. And I know Mariah Carey can sing, but Mariah Carey will not move even sideways. She will not. If she did, that would be her exercise for the day and she'll be done. But she's carried literally everywhere. So as far as I'm concerned, leave Jennifer. Leave her be. She's doing her thing. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the most that we should expect. And again, like I said, give baby girl some grace. Alright, my darlings, do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and tell me what you think down in the comments, okay? Because I know they're going to say she can't sing, she can't dance, she can't act, but she's still here, and that is of sheer determination and constantly working hard. Alright, my darlings, all of my love. Oh, the dress is by Fashion Nova. Are we living and loving? Fashion Nova, baby. I love this. I think it's so cute. And I've been working out my shoulders. So yeah, I'm living and I'm loving. Yes, I do. Look, back up. Have you noticed that I refuse to give any of this away? It's always sold out. Always what? It's always sold out. So, guys, what do I think about our slippery lime shampoo? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. And for the benefit of other shampoo products, I covered them. I had to do this test because I needed to prove a point, and I don't want to bring up any other product or brand, but these are other shampoos that I've had. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take them out one by one. Let me put my slippery slime here. I'm going to bring it out one by one, and I'm going to pour it out for you to see. Yeah, look at the consistency. Look at the consistency. Okay, that is one. Look at the consistency of this one. Okay. Look at the consistency of this. Oh God. Look at the consistency of this. Look at the consistency of Slippery Slime shampoo by Healthy Hair Studio, created by a trichologist called ENITAN. It's a beast. It won't even. Just look. If you are asking me, Fumi, a slippery lime shampoo, Healthy Hair Studio, created by trichologist ENITAN, is it FDV approved? It is absolutely FDV approved. It is absolutely FDV approved. Go right ahead and use my discount code Fumi and get you.
The value of the information that we were given. So it's not overwhelming. It was very clearly laid out. It was accessible, even for someone that's not familiar with public relations.
Now I'm leaving, feeling more PR ready. What I thought I knew, I now know more. What I came to do, I've done so much more.
If you are serious about really growing your business or growing your brand, then like this is really this is a must.
And I love the fact that I came away from it feeling and knowing that I now have a clear pathway for the things I want to do next for my business.
I'm literally in awe.
I feel like I can pitch. There's so many platforms that I've wanted to go on, so many podcasts or just things that I thought I can only dream about. But in this retreat and just through the classes and the sessions, I really learned how to actually reach out to those platforms, to those huge platforms.
Know that when it comes to PR, Nina gonna put you together, okay? During our sessions, how she walked us through the playbook and she had us complete tasks. It gave us a sense of clarity.
Nina, you did that. You brought a group of amazing women together and you helped us bond, see our worthiness, and yeah, it was everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Yes, it's really been a unforgettable experience.
This is by far the most impactful few days I've had in a very long time.
Nina, you have no idea how profoundly your journey has impacted my journey.
Don't even think about not signing